Yo, what's up guys, it's Atrix here, and as you can see, I am playing or emulating Palworld on my Android device, the original game, not an fake or clone version, with the help of Mobox Windows Emulator for Android. And this game just came out recently, it's already playable on Android. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at everything including gameplay, setup, best settings, minimum requirements and much more, so be sure to watch the full video. Let's get started. First of all, let's take a look at the basic gameplay by creating a local host and starting a brand new world. We won't be customizing anything, so let's tap on the start game option and jump right into it. But unfortunately guys, the emulator just crashed, so we'll be testing it out later, don't worry. Before starting, let's talk about minimum requirements. You need at least 16 GB of RAM if you want to emulate this game. Yeah, those are some crazy numbers. You can try it out even if you have 6 to 8 GB of RAM. There will be some crashing issues, but it can also be related to Android 14 devices, so I'm not really sure. So we'll go with 8 GB RAM or above. You'll also need at least Snapdragon 860 processor or above, including Android version 10 or above, and those are going to be the minimum requirements for Palworld. And to emulate this game on Android, we'll be using the Mobox Emulator Android as usual, as it is the best open source Windows emulator for Android which has Vulkan support. I have already made a setup video talking about how you can actually use the Mobox Emulator on any Android device. I'll put that video on the iCard above, so be sure to check it out. Once you have set it up, just go ahead and open Termux and afterwards type the Mobox command and then press enter. Afterwards it will sync packages, and if there is any brand new update, then make sure to complete the update. Afterwards we'll head on over to settings, then go to dynamic settings and make sure that you use and proper configuration. So for now, current configuration is 415, which is not really great for performance, so we'll just go ahead and choose the configuration 45. So 4 will be for performance and 5 will be to improve even more performance. Afterwards we'll just go ahead and tap on enter, and there we go, our current configuration has been selected. Now the next step is to go to the Wine prefix settings. Afterwards go to change Wine eSync mode and make sure that Wine eSync has been enabled, including Wine eSync no root mode. For that, just go ahead and scroll down and tap enter on this option. Let's head back to DXVK settings, and right here you'll be able to see that D3D11 max feature level is set to 12_1. Afterwards in system settings, you'll also see that fallback resolution is 1280 by 720p, primary cores are 4 to 7 and secondary cores are 0 to 3, so make sure to use these settings. Once that has been done, we are all set. But if you face some flickering issues on Adreno 7 series GPU, then make sure to turn this on. Select Adreno 7 flicker fix. After turning it on, you will no longer face any flickering issues. Once that has been done, just go ahead and tap on the cancel option. Afterwards scroll down to select current Wine container and make sure that Wine GE Custom 825 has been selected. Let's go back again and make sure that you are using the latest January 18 builds of Fox64. Once everything has been initialized, just go ahead and tap on Start Wine, and now we should be all set to emulating Palworld on our Android devices. For best results, you should have Android 13 device with Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 processor and 16 GB of RAM. I know those are some wild specifications, but if you have a good device, you can emulate the games way better. Anyways, make sure to choose the DXVK version as asynchronous 1.10.3. Turnip should be Turnip version 4. And once all of that has been done, just go ahead and open your copy of Palworld on your Android devices. After you open the game for the first time, you will have to wait on a black screen for about 1 to 2 minutes. Palworld has successfully started on our Android device. So the next step is going to be to start a game, but let's just go ahead and open options and make sure to go to the graphics settings and turn everything as down as possible. So the current preset is low, and you guys can see that screen resolution is set to 640 by 360. Max FPS is set to no limit. Make sure to turn off VSync as well as motion blur. And once that has been done, make sure that all the anti-aliasing options have been turned off. Along with that, set everything to as low graphics as possible. You can use input bridge profiles to control the game, so I'll just go ahead and tap on escape. Anyways, once we have finished setting it up, all you have to do is go to the start game option. Afterwards, let's just go ahead and create a new world and just use the default world name. Difficulty is set to normal. Let's just go ahead and tap on the OK button. Afterwards tap on the yes button and it will show you the loading screen again. Now during this loading screen, the game might appear to be frozen because at the top left corner you will be able to see that our FPS bar isn't fluctuating, it is stuck at now loading. But don't worry guys, you just have to wait for around 10 to 15 seconds and immediately you will be able to see the FPS bar change. And yeah, the loading has been completed. Let's just go ahead and tap on the confirm button. Afterwards tap on the yes button, and there we go guys, Palworld has successfully started. Yeah, there are some graphical issues and I'm pretty sure that it's only with my Android device, because as I told you guys before, Adreno 7 series GPU has flickering issues. I myself forgot to enable the screen flickering fix from the settings, but other than the flickering issue, which is obviously fixable, the game has successfully started and there shouldn't be any major graphical issues if you try emulating it on your Android device. And there we go guys, Palworld is completely playable, so you don't have to worry about it at all, and I only wish that I enable the screen flickering fix for Adreno 7 GPUs. First thing which you'll notice is that the FPS that I am getting even with Wine eSync turned on is pretty low, so we are getting around 8 FPS while emulating this game on a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 processor, and the GPU usage, as you will be able to see, almost reaches 100. Even GTA 5 doesn't consume so much of GPU, but I am pretty sure that if you upgrade your device to a Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 processor, then obviously you will be able to get some better graphics as well as better frame rates. So yeah guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, turn on all notification. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.